The Popeye's chicken craze that has been sweeping the nation has nearly led to violence. Now, this has actually started out as a contest between Chick-fil-A and Popeyes to see who had the best chicken sandwich. And well, to try to figure out who has the best chicken sandwich, which I don't know if you can really tell because different people have different tastes. Um, it's led to a lot of stores being sold out of chicken sandwiches. Now, KTRK-TV, if Houston had reported on Monday that cops were called to a Popeyes in Houston after a violent confrontation over sold out chicken sandwiches. No, I'm not kidding. This really happened. Employees told ABC 13 that a small group of two women, three men, and a baby, it sounds like a movie, were told at a drive through that they were sold out of chicken sandwiches. Now, there are different stories going around. One said that they were at the drive through, the other says that they were in the store, and another story says that they tried to break into the store, which so it would make sense if they were in the store already to then try to force their way into the store. So there's a lot of disconnect between the different versions of this story, but this is the one that makes the most sense, right? Okay, so they're in the drive-through and they're out of chicken sandwiches. What are you going to do? You can order something else or just go? No, well, in this case, no, they decided they were going to try to break into the restaurant. According to employees, the group had tried to force their way through the doors, but had been locked out by employees. Now, what are you doing? Again, first, you're trying to force your way into a restaurant that said, we're out of chicken sandwiches. Like, we can't do anything for you. We would love to serve you a chicken sandwich, but we don't have any. Oh my God, what are you doing? You're trying to break in. I mean, and number two, the other problem with this is, what are you doing bringing a baby into that? What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you? But even worse, KTRK also noted that one man had pulled out a gun because, of course, Texas. Again, what is wrong with people? Okay, look, I've never eaten at Popeyes, and I've never eaten at Chick-fil-A either. Mostly because neither of them are located near me. But aside the point, if somebody is out of what you want, you order something else or you go somewhere else. You don't threaten them with a gun. I mean, come on, man. There were employees, actual people in that restaurant that had to fear for their lives over a sandwich. Again, one of the men had pulled a gun and threatened them over sandwiches. Now, thankfully, nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. But I can't help but think over this that we're living in a country where people threaten each other over ridiculous things. And not only that, but we have a certain small segment of the population that is insane enough to actually shoot someone over a chicken sandwich. I mean, come on, dude. And that we have over 300 million guns in this country. We have more guns than people, and that there are people that are deranged that would harm someone over a chicken sandwich that are able to get a gun, probably easier than the chicken sandwich. This is the reality of living in America, of having so many guns in one place and little restriction on who actually can own them. In 1 second, this entire thing could have gone incredibly badly. And thank goodness that it didn't, but it could have. And don't forget, by the way, over this weekend in Odessa, it did go badly. And it all started with a police officer pulling over a deranged, heavily armed white man for failing to signal, led to a 20-minute chase and a shootout with the cops. And a situation at a movie theater where 7 people were murdered and over 20 were injured, including a 17-month-old. This is the reality of living in this country. And look, this is only logical that it would happen because whenever you have these situations, it's this all these different factors where you have guns everywhere, anybody can get them at any time, and then people who are just insane, that things like this are going to happen. And if you don't believe that it can happen to you, just wait. because you might not think it, but it will come to your town eventually, one way or the other. And that's a sad reality.